Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to be preparing Cameroon Cornchaff. This is a mixture of corn and beans made like porridge. I have my black beans and broken corn here, which I'm going to be using. You can see them right here. This corn has been dried and broken. This is how it looks like in the back. And on the other side, I have my black beans also. So for this recipe, I'm normally going to soak the corn separately, soak the beans separately for about 2 hours each, and I boil them separately. After boiling them, I wash them separately and then bring them together and combine before starting the cooking. So that is what I have done. I'll move forward to show you guys how it looks like after washing. So inside this pot, I have the beans and the corn that has been cooked and washed. So there's no ingredients in this pot right now. It's just the corn and beans. Before we continue, I would like to welcome you all who are here for your first time. My name is Mimi. I do food and cooking videos, mostly Cameroon dishes, but I'll still go ahead to do a lot of West African dishes. So please feel free to join this family by clicking on the red subscribe button. So let's get started with our cooking. I'll start by putting in my salt, 4 cubes of Maggi or seasoning cubes, palm oil, we mix everything. So the reason why we are putting in palm oil this early is for it to be well cooked, to take out any extra scent from it. So we're going to mix it up. Now that it's well mixed, we're adding in some water, some dried fish. If you have crayfish also, feel free to add it. I don't have crayfish at this moment, so I'm going in just with my dried fish. Alright, so we're going to cover the pot and let this cook nicely. While it's cooking, we are going to go ahead and prepare the rest of the ingredients. Right here, I have my corn chaff ingredients. Back in school, we used to call this conchi. So permit me call it conchi. I have my conchi ingredients right here. I have some celery, which I'm going to put directly into the blender. Garlic, ginger, and pepper. And I have my almighty special conchi spice, country onion. This is the epic spice for corn chaff. If your corn chaff doesn't have these particular ingredients, then it's highly lacking. So what we'll do here is to peel it and put it in a blender. I've just blended all of my ingredients, and it's time for us to check the pot and see if we can go ahead and add in our ingredients. You can see that our corn chaff is boiling nicely. And here we are putting in our blended ingredients. Pardon me, guys. I know some of the country onion isn't blended. It's always like that. That's always the case. It's always very difficult to blend it properly. Nevertheless, there's no harm if it's full, if it's still full in the conchaff. So we're going to mix everything. I'm adding in some white pepper too. So now that everything is in the pot, we are going to mix it up and let it cook. I can already get a flavor coming out from the pot. The country onion, guys, I can swear for it. The flavor it gives conchaff is so special. Taste your conchi to be sure that it's well tasty, like it is what you want. You know the salt, the maggi. Make sure it's what you actually want. I'm adding in a bit of salt because mine was still lacking. So it's okay now. We're going to cover the pot and let this cook for all the spices to get together and give it a better taste. So this has been on the fire for further 10 minutes. You can see how nicely this is boiling. This is what we call conchi. As I said, back in school, we used to call this conchi. Corn and beans, corn chaff. As I said, in Cameroon, we call this conchaff. I don't know how they call it in other countries, but in Cameroon, we call this conchaff. Feel free to call it corn and beans if that's the way you normally know it. So our conchi is ready. It's well cooked. I'm going to put some in a bowl. And here we have some in a bowl. This is a this is a final look of it. And the flavor is so special. I want to thank you all for stopping by today. Thanks for watching this video to the end. I'm hoping that you did gain something from today's video. Here we have our conchi in front of us. Time for me to go in and start digging. If you're new on my channel, please do consider clicking on that red subscribe button. And for those of you who have always been there, I want to say a special thank you. Thanks for always being there. Thanks for all of your support. Keep watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so you can get to enjoy more of my upcoming videos. Thank you. Hoping to keep seeing you all again. Bye.